Good morning. Welcome to another sophisticated Saturday where together we work through my to-do list and get things done around the house. Today I have a few different recipes that I'm going to at least get started on. I think I'm going to make these chicken shawarma bowls for dinner, and I also want to make Mediterranean pinwheels that have puff pastries and stuff. So I started prepping some of the filling for that. I need to get the chicken marinating. And then I already cut up some veggies and need to get those in a little bit of a marinade too. But I think I'm gonna wait to cook that until dinner time because we have a little bit of leftovers for dinner, or for lunch, sorry. And also for lunch, I might try, I don't even have the recipe with me. We'll see how much time we have. But I'm gonna cook up some macaroni, and I have these macaroni and cheese pizza bites that you can put in the oven. So all of the boys, my two boys, Henry and Owen, and my husband, Jim, are all at the gym right now for a couple of hours. So we're gonna see how much we can get done. And since it's October, we're gonna try and surprise them with a little bit of Halloween decor when they get back. So that feels like a lot to get done in a few hours, so let's go quickly because I also obviously have a baby here. I'm baby wearing her, hoping she'll sleep for quite a while, but you never know with the baby, so we're gonna get started. Okay, so I always like to start in the kitchen, just getting recipes going, and especially when I have something like a chicken marinade, I need to get that marinating. So that is step one. I'm adding in all of the spices, and honestly, I didn't do the best job with this. I should have mixed it together better first. I also didn't add the salt in here and was like, oh, I'll just add it later. Kind of forgot to do that, so right before I grilled it, I had to sprinkle salt on it because I added the chicken to the bag and I didn't want to get my salt and pepper shakers covered in any chicken juice, so I just thought I would do it later with a bigger thing of salt and forgot. Other than that, the chicken did turn out great, and these bowls you honestly don't really need a recipe for. Just adding in a bunch of really flavorful seasonings like paprika and cumin and a little bit of cayenne pepper if you want a kick. Some oregano you could do. Always works well. And then I moved back to the filling of these Mediterranean pinwheels. I needed to chop up some artichokes. I didn't do that earlier because I had to get a grocery run. I forgot to purchase those. I added in the lemon zest. And before I put those together, I'm actually going to just get the noodles boiling for the mac and cheese pizza bites because the dough. We're always multitasking over here. So while those boil and while the dough is defrosting, let's start doing a little bit of decorating for Halloween. I don't have a lot of stuff, but I do have a separate bin for Halloween things. Some of them are costume related. Some of them are trick-or-treating related. A few things are decor. A couple things are for carving pumpkins, so it's really multifunctional. It's not like I have a whole bin of Halloween decor, but we have a few things. My mom actually got us a few extra pillows too, so I am going to put these things out and surprise the boys when they get home because I know they're gonna love it. Owen always goes around and goes, pumpkin, 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 and he'll like seeing the ghosts and the bats and all of that stuff, and I think Henry will be able to realize what's going on a little bit more this time around. That was perfect timing because now the noodles are done cooking. I am going to drain those out and we're going to get started on the sauce for the noodles. It was really, really thick and I was kind of worried about it, but bear with the recipe. It works out once you bake it all. I tried to have a bite thinking, oh, it's just going to taste like mac and cheese. It doesn't really. It was, again, concerningly thick, but I think because of the flour in there, it kind of bakes up and makes this really nice cup of macaroni with the pepperoni in there. So once that's all done, you are going to get your cupcake tin, muffin tin, and actually I would give it like a little bit of a spray. It didn't say to do that, but you add in these really large pepperonis and you cut a little slit in it just so it fits in there better and makes like a full circle. And I didn't have enough pepperoni, but what you should do is also chop up some extra pepperoni, put it in the macaroni and mix it together. But it still turned out great. And I also did a few cups of just macaroni without the pepperoni, again, because I ran out. And for Henry at daycare, he can't have meat, so I made a few that way and also didn't spray those down. The ones with the pepperoni kind of came out okay, but the ones with just mac and cheese with no spray, I clearly was not thinking that through because they did not come out of the tin. These were delicious. Again, something the recipe didn't call for, but we found we really liked dipping them in some marinara sauce. Back to the Halloween decor, I am cleaning off the countertop, or cleaning off the tabletop, I should say, the kitchen table, and I am going to add these placemats, which clearly are a little bit crumpled up. They are actually from when I was little. A few of our Halloween decorations are actually from when I was a kid. My mom gave them to me because she doesn't want to decorate anymore now that her kids are grown and out of the house. So she gave some to me and some to my brother. She did that for other holidays. Like she gave us some Hanukkah decor and stuff. And I happily took it. It's just so fun. And like, I love the nostalgia of having decor from when I was little. And we also have a few books from when I was little. I just read Owen one of the Halloween books and he was like, "Ooh, I think we actually have a new book. We got this from the store or something." And I was like, "No, this is actually from when Mommy was little," as are many, many of their books. My mom saved a lot of them, which is really fun. I'm putting all these window cling stickers downstairs by the kitchen so they can see them all the time. And then I also want to put some up in their space in their bathroom and in their bedroom as well. I also bought some soaps from TJ Maxx last year, and I'm going to put those out. I just saved them, and I feel like these are going to last for like 10 years just because, I don't know, they're huge, and I'm only going to have them out for the month of October, basically. So they're going to last a really long time, but they fit in the bin, and I don't know, kind of a fun way to do it. The other thing I do, not just seasonally, but I do every single month, is I change out their bookshelf. And some of the books I store away so they don't see them except for that specific time of year. Other ones are more like general books, but I pull them in because they fit the theme. So like he has a book on sports and I just pull that in. And some of these other ones are a little bit more fall football themed and I save those for fall football time. Now we're switching it out for Halloween. Those ones all go away once Halloween is over and they don't see them again until the next year, and it makes it really extra special. Back to the pinwheels, I am rolling out this dough, just measuring it so it's wide enough. I'm doing 2 sheets of dough and spreading out the cream cheese stuffing mixture with a little bit of space at the end so I can roll it up and seal it properly. Then I'm just going to slice it with a knife, put it on some parchment lined baking sheets, and pop it in the oven. Before we close out this video, I want to share the boo baskets that I got for my kids. I actually have like an Instagram reel where I share putting them together, but I grabbed these baskets from TJ Maxx like 2 years ago maybe. And what I try and do in boo baskets is I try and put like a lot of practical things, and then because my kids are so young, the things that are less practical and more like toys and stuff, I keep reusing and they literally don't notice or don't know. I don't know. I just think they maybe think it's fun that like, oh, it's the cup from Halloween last year. Yay, I get to play with it again because I put it away. So certain things I feel like they might remember. Like these cups, for example. And then I always get a few new little things too. So a lot of things the boys get the same. So I put snacks in there for each of them that are pumpkin themed or apple themed, that are healthy. I don't put any candy in there. So I have Yumi bars. I have the Once Upon a Farm tractor bars. And actually all of them are pretty fall themed. There's apple, sweet potato and spinach, banana, pumpkin, cauliflower, and then strawberry, pumpkin, and beet. Then we've never gotten these before. These are the Plum Organics Mighty Snack Bars. They are pumpkin and banana. So that's all I put in there for food. The other thing that I think is great beyond like the consumables that you eat are things that you can use up. So I get some bath items always. I love these bath foams. My kids are obsessed with them, so I just get them in colors that match the season. So like if I'm gonna do something for Valentine's Day, I'll get them like red and pink ones. For Halloween, I have an orange one for Henry. Also, I will link some bath slime that we really like to use. And like I'll do these for Christmas or Hanukkah too, and do like blue or green and red. Then I found these that I've had my eye on for a while. I put one in each boy's boo basket, and then I saved a few more because it's a pack of, I want to say 6 of them. But these are from the same brand, and they are bath bomb potions, and this totally makes me think of Halloween, like potions and stuff. It makes the bath colorful and it fizzes, so I put one in each kid's basket. They each have a rubber duck and like a little car thing from the Target dollar spot from a couple of years ago that I keep reusing. I think it's fun to give them a new window cling sticker and new stickers every year. These ones are from Michael's, but I have actually a large pack that I bought from Amazon that I've just separated that I'm giving them every year. My mom also found this at the Target dollar spot. They've just discovered Mickey Mouse. They're really into Mickey Mouse Clubhouse and Funhouse, so we got a few Mickey things. These are little foam pieces that you can use in the bathtub. Let's see, I think they're probably like a $3 item. Maybe it doesn't even say. $1, $3, who knows. But those are for Henry. Then I also got them each a new book for Halloween. I got Henry a board book of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And then I got Owen one that's a little bit more of a paperback picture book that is also Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. And then I did get one thing that's like an actual gift. This was the only thing that I felt like was actually expensive. And I got Henry a new Tony because he is so obsessed with the Tony box. This one is children's songs. It is Halloween and spooky songs, so obviously perfect for Halloween. And then Owen, I got him the Spider-Man version. And then the only other different thing in his is I got him a craft kit to paint a pumpkin from Michael's as well. And I got him a puzzle from the dollar spot at Target. There's like a 2-pack, so I put one in there and I'm saved the other one for next year. So long story short, I feel like a lot of times these baskets look like you're spending a ton of money and they look like these huge extravagant things that seem crazy to do, but they're snacks that I would buy my kids anyway, and I put them in these baskets. I'm reusing the baskets year over year. I am putting things in there from last year. They use bath foam and things like that anyway. And then I try and buy large packs of things and separate them and hold on to them, keep them nice and organized in my Halloween bin, and then slowly dole them out through the years. So if I buy a big pack of foam or like that bath potion thing, then I'll buy that. But what I really try and only spend money on is like Halloween crafts. I like doing craft kits anyway, and especially with the kids being at home more, that I'm okay spending money on. A new book until we have too many Halloween books, then we'll cut it off probably. And then like one little thing, like their little Tonys, they'll be very excited for. So I think I'm going to set these up for when they get home and they can have their little pizza bites for lunch and they can open up their presents. I'm gonna try and hold them off on having the snacks when they get home because they had a snack at the gym a little bit earlier, I know. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed and you are subscribed because I have lots more videos. I have reduced my content to once a week, just every Saturday, but honestly, I've been doing a pretty good job filming, so I have a lot of videos that I'm excited about and I've been filming and are ready to come, so make sure you hit that notification bell, and until next time, I will see you all later.